Hey y'all, Joe Dragon here, and sorry for the lack of videos lately. I've basically just been waiting for Wildstar to get a patch, and there wasn't really a whole lot that I wanted to show until they patched, because there's still a lot of changes coming up, and the first of which is pretty obvious here. The UI has finally been updated. The text over the various items and other players and NPCs has finally been changed. It was an eyesore before, so I'm glad that that's finally much better looking now. Um, Still, I can't scale it. I would like to be able to make it a little bit bigger, but yeah. And as you can see, the nameplates, or right here, are different, much sleeker looking, the whole UI in general, and all the menus that used to be up here are now down here, actually put into the UI. Let's see here. And, oh yeah, this is my favorite change, the inventory. Much bigger now. You can actually, let's see, hover over here and change the size as much as you want. Couldn't do that before, really. Well, you kind of could, but the size of the icons was not any different. Now, these are much clearer. They've added more icon art, so it looks a lot better overall. As you can see, the resources are changed a little bit, at least how they're displayed. Go ahead. When I activate my spell surge here, you can see it's got a different little display there. It's pretty cool. And let's see. Now, rather than one single, circle here, it's four. All right, another big change that I'm really happy about is now there's a mount key, which is Z by default. And let's see here. So that was really nice. Before that, I had to use one of the quick slots that was underneath it and then keybind it, which was kind of annoying. So now that it has its own dedicated key and slider for switching between the mounts that you currently own, that's pretty cool. And you can also add a few different mounts here if you want. And even the experimental teleporter that you have, I don't know if Exiles have their version of it, but it basically just teleports you throughout the city. Now, I already had these on my bars before. This is basically what they did was the bar that was underneath here, they just split it to the opposite sides here. So you can put mounts, food, even, you could do this before, but you can even put gear on there to switch between them. Let's see, and what else do we have? You can see the text is still a little screwy there. It's cutting off part of it. Alright. Action set builder looks better. I actually think this was already in before, but now it just fits with the whole UI. Amp tree, much better looking. They've also changed the way amps worked a little bit, so they reset it. Alright, and let's see. Okay. I'm just trying to find anything like super new. Alright, let's go to the settings. Interface. Now, as I said, you could scale the UI up and down if you want. So you can make it really big looking. Take it all the way to max. Yeah, there you go. See how the inventory looks now? It's not much different. Alright. Take that back down. Yeah. Okay, so not much else or no other options added. As you can see, it just looks better. You can display your currency down here. And let's see. Okay, renown is still here. Does not look like you can actually put it here. We also have a clock. I just noticed that out of the corner of my eye. Let's see. Yeah, I would like for them to put this down here and allow us to choose a few different currencies. So they still said that they have more changes to make to the UI, so I do expect some more changes for the better. Also, another thing you might have noticed, my gear has changed again. I have not changed my gear since the first video I made about my character, and the armor looks much cooler now. So they're definitely upgrading or updating that. Unfortunately, they have not changed my damn helmet yet. They're still using this placeholder, so there's still a lot to add. Well, their time is running out, so hopefully the next big patch will have the rest of the art put in. Alright, so anyways, that's it for this video. I just wanted to do a quick update on the UI and show it off a little bit. Overall, it's much easier on the eyes, so I'm really like, oh yeah, and the chat bubbles look better too. Much better. Let me see if I can talk to someone to see how they okay, nope, that's not a conversation. Nope. 1 second. Okay, here we go. There you go. It's much bigger. The text style has not really changed here, or the font. It's a little bit easier to read now, but I would hope that they change this again. But it's a little bit bigger, and that could be because of the UI scaling. So let's see here. Alright, and that is it for this video. I will see you soon.